What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the episode of Matt's Market. Almost got tongue-tied right there. How's everybody doing tonight? We'll give everybody a few minutes to roll in. We'll be talking about Bitcoin sitting at a pretty critical level here, 57,563, in a bit of a harsh downtrend right now. We got avax, however, busting brand new all-time, trying to bust brand new all-time highs, heading its way back up to 146. So we touching base on that. I don't think that's quite finished yet, and we got a couple big movers this week. I think that are going to do pretty good, make a lot of people a lot of money, man. Just give me a few seconds. Let me get this set up, and then we'll be rocking. Let me shoot out the alert real quick. All right, what's going on, Jonathan K? How you doing, man? What's up, Jonathan Nick Johnson? How you guys doing? Give everybody a few minutes to roll in, and then we'll be touching base on a couple different cryptos tonight, man. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Getting everything set up. What's up, Kella C? How you doing, man? Clubbing. What's happening, man? Just doing some homework. Got you, man. What's up, Jason Gregory? How you doing, man? Lollipop. Good to see you in the chat. Yes, you've been promoted. What's up, Clown Baby? How you doing, man? Good to see you, man. HC2, what's happening, my dude? But how y'all feeling about the market right now? I'm not feeling especially too hot with it. 57,433. Got Bitcoin in a bit of a pretty good downtrend right now. Not really reversing out of it, as you can tell, man. We've been falling since 59, pretty good. So we hit 57, fell out for that double bottom. Got another little double bottom going on. Might fall out of that too as well if we can't continue climbing higher. We got rejected these peaks. We would have climbed a little bit higher. We might have been pulling ourselves out of that low rut. But however, the 14 is starting to hook. It is looking across the 50 exponential here very shortly. So it's looking a little bit better. We really need Bitcoin to have a good week this week. I'm gonna be flat out honest with y'all. You know, right now basically we're trading what I would think between 57 and 53. You know, we have that 55.5 level of support we saw off that major dip, but if we don't start turning around soon, we're going to start heading back to those numbers and start seeing Doge around 20 cents, you know, Ethereum back on the 30 in the 3,900 range. You know, we need stuff to really start picking up this week. So I will be watching Bitcoin extremely closely for tomorrow to really see if we can pull out of this little bit of a downtrend that we're in right here. It does look like, you know, we could potentially double bottom right here at 56, which is not what we want, but there's nothing really holding it up. You have some support, you know, in the 56 range. We might be heading for a double bottom at 55 unless we can start pulling ourselves out this little rut right here. But there's still money to be made in the market. I think some pretty good movers this week will be Sandbox and Crypto.com coin. Potentially even Gala. Let's see where Gala's at for the day. Check out Gala crypto price. Yeah, it's down 15% today. Sitting at 38 cents after it hit an all-time high of 30. No, that wasn't it. Hold on. What was that? 47 cents. So definitely working its way back down. Let's check out Phantom, see where that's at. I bought some FTM the other day. FTM crypto price is down 4% today. It's sitting right at $2. So what about Zcash? I know ZEC crypto. That is still running. So HC2, congrats, man. That is up another 26% today. Absolutely crushing the market, man. So I'm happy for you. All right, let me catch back up the chat. Please say Doge and Shiba is gonna pop. I wish I could right now, man. You know, we're in a bit of a pretty harsh downtrend off Bitcoin, which you know, you're gonna have those weird movers where like avax, a couple of the cryptos are gonna, you know, post some pretty out of this world gains, man. I mean, avax is up quite a bit. Actually made it into the top 10. Let's see the market cap movers. See what we did off market cap. So avax moved into the top 10 spot, just knocked Doge out to number 11. Dots 6 billion above avax, sitting at number 9. USDC, XRP at number 7, ADA at 6, Solana at 5, and you know the rest of the story, USDT, BNB, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. So AVAX definitely moving into that top 10 area, which, you know, we've been talking about for quite some time. It's finally good to see it. That is 2 calls in the past couple months that we called that would move into the top 10, which was AVAX and Solana. So I'm still holding AVAX for the simple reason I do think it's going to go on a bit of an uptrend. We are in a bit of an uptrend right here. Haven't quite broken down. Let me go to a 30-minute chart. So hit that peak of 146. We're trying to consolidate right here, trying to work our way back up. Another maybe cup and handle could propel us to that 150 range if it happens. Let's check the 5-minute chart on this thing. So a little bit of peakage after that 146, but nonetheless we are trading above that 135 level of support right here. A break below that, you know, I'm thinking 130. If I see it fall below 130, I might look to offload some AVAX, but I'm bullish long term in it. I do think you'll start heading back to that 146 range and then potentially hit that 150 to 200 somewhere in the near time future. Just still a lot of pumping going into AVAX. You know, all the people that pumped up Solana on that run up to 300, doing the same with AVAX right here. But Solana not sitting too bad, 220. You know, it's down 4% on the day. Had a bit of a red Sunday. Not what we wanted to see heading into the market for Monday, especially with our crypto mining stocks. Those are probably gonna, you know, take a little 5% hit. So we'll have to see what happens. But we really need to start reversing our course right here and get out of this downtrend. You know, we're testing that 50 right here with that 14 and just steadily getting knocked down, double bottom after double bottom with the fallout. Tried to pop back up, got rejected again. We're currently on another double bottom between a couple hours now. So just be aware Bitcoin is in a bit of a downtrend. I do think 55 to 53 is maybe where it ends up if we don't start bouncing here shortly. I could definitely see a 55 retest if we can't start holding some of these levels that we're testing all the time right here. So catch up with the chat. What's up, NS? How you doing, man? Jonathan K. Crow and ZEC had a great run this weekend. Yeah, man. I think Crow and Sandbox and ZEC are going to be some pretty good movers this week, man. I'm kind of regretting not getting in the Zcash. That is posting some of the biggest gains right now. Let's see where Crypto Crow. Let's see where Crow Coin's at. So yeah, it's at 70 cents right now. Crow Coin's going to, it's going to $1, man. It's just working its way. Hit 79 cents. So, man, up 20% today. Wow. I think it's going to be some big mover, a really big mover this week. So, Bitcoin on a little bit, trying to break this trend right here. We'll see what happens on the 1 minute. If we can break that 57.572, we could pump up to that 200. But, you're sitting off resistance right here at 57.8. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that because that's going to be, something to get over. It wouldn't take much, but as of right now, we just don't have volume stepping in. Lots and lots of selling volume. And then you got that 200 sitting right on top. We'll see if we even get, some action going into where we can start working our way back up tonight. But it's not looking like it, man. We're sitting lower lows and lower highs. So we're in a bit of a harsh downtrend. Hopefully it turns around here shortly. Let's check out the 1 minute off of AVAX right here. Looking for that 137.88 break to keep moving in the upside. So we'll see if we get it. Oh, your name is Carlos? I got you, man. Another sell-off Sunday. What's up, Benny? How you doing, man? Come on, baby, trying to redeem that Bitcoin. Ooh, Clown Baby, let's see if it worked. That redeem that Litecoin. What's happening, Rick? So where we're at, 137.88 high for AVAX right here. So Rick, if you're still holding your AVAX, I talked about that 130. I saw that 129. I held it, man. I didn't end up selling it. I'm still holding it. And you can see why that 130 range right there, we popped up pretty good. Back to 137. But I'd like to see us start working our way back up on it. What's up, Pearl? Man, I guess the redeem didn't work, huh? Let me see. Let me see if I can make it work. Made some new redeems. I don't know if they're working yet. They should be. Bitcoin one worked. Don't know why the other ones aren't yet. Yep, I don't know what's going on with him. We got the Doge working. Redeem that FOMO, see if that works. This is about how I'm feeling right now. Nope, something still ain't right with the man. Yes, I made a big connect redeem. Yeah, but they should all be working, man. I don't get it. I do not freaking get it. Kind of makes me mad because I spent a lot of freaking time on these things today. All right, sorry about that. I was trying to fix that, but apparently it ain't working tonight. All right, so yep, Bitcoin's still in a bit of a downtrend. Getting some selling pressure across the market right here. 57,340. Low of that mark, you drop below that, we're gonna drop some more. AVAX having some pretty good sell-off right here. 135.36, working its way down, breaking below that 135 support. So pretty good selling pressure heading into AVAX. We're probably heading for that 50. I mean that 200 exponential moving average, which is at 134. So having some pretty good pullback right here. We might pop up again and continue trading sideways until that comes up, but most likely we're heading back to that, which might be around 134.20 to 50 by the time we end up getting there. So be aware, AVAX is having a little bit of a pullback right here, but it's completely healthy. Let's check out Doge right here off the 1 minute. I can do them right here, but it should be working with the chat. I don't get why it's not working. See, yeah, it's just having a bunch of sell-off right now, Pearl, man. It's not looking too hot, dude. We needed to, I mean, the Doge chart looks exactly like the freaking Bitcoin chart right now. Only difference is we got AVAX doing its thing, Crow.com, Zcash, a couple of the other runners. Let's see where Sandbox is at. I think Sandbox and Crow are going to be the biggest movers this week. Sandbox, crypto. That is down 7.81% on the day. Down below $4. Mana getting into that buying range right here, 365 to 350. I think I'm gonna wait to hold off for that 350 range. I'll probably look to pick me up some more Mana. Yeah, thank you, Jonathan K. We're well on our way to 2K, man. About to hit 1,800 subs, so thank y'all very much, man, for all love and support. Really appreciate it. So Doge in a bit of a downtrend, like AVAX selling off hard right here. We're going to that 200 for a possible bounce right here. Swing traders freaking delight right here. You can probably scoop some up, set up buy order for 134.21. Pick some up off that dip and ride it back up. Let's see what happens here in the next couple 1 minute candles. I could expect it to continue trending down, but we'll see what happens. When in doubt, let's zoom out on Doge. Bear flag, fell out of it. Did touch support at 22.12. Trying to work our way up, but just cannot get up right now. So we need this week really to be good to Bitcoin, or else the market's going to continue to downtrend as well, you know, which would put Ethereum underneath 4,000, and that put Doge not doing too hot, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all right now. I'm a little bit concerned, but you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see if we start working our way back up the ladder here shortly. HC2, thank you very much, man, for always coming out and showing that love, man, for that $9.99 super chat, my man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. What's up, Stephen Bender? How you doing, my man? Ethereum. Let me pull it up on this chart. So real quick on Doge, 22 cents. You got major support. 21.92. You have some support. That was some of the bottoms we hit back here. So you do have some type of support between those two levels. Ultimately, 21.70, I would say. So you got three levels right here that might be a potential bounce opportunity. But here goes avax all the way to 200, like we just talked about. Ethereum. Ethereum in the same little bit of same boat as Bitcoin right now, looking a little bit better, but not much, man. This is the 5-minute chart off of Ethereum right here, 41.50. We got pretty good support, so I'll go ahead and pop that right there. And then I would like to see us get over that 42, 42 and a half. I think that would be a reversal right there. 42 and a half. There's not much right here to pop you right back up to 43. So, and then 43 is going to be your next level of resistance right here. So a break below this, I should have had some more. Let me get to the 30-minute. So you got, you know, pretty good support around 4,000, you know, after this. I'm gonna say 4,000, man, and it's not quite as low. You know, 39.59. You got a few tops down here, so we'll put that like that. But it's pretty much that 4,000 range. You know, if we fall out from that that 41.50 range, there's not much holding it up for the time being. So just be aware of that. And here goes avax falling underneath that 200, which it tends to do that. It'll go on a pretty good dip. It did that last time we hit that 129. Let's see how far we actually dip below it. 133.69. Definitely having some sell-off right here. What's Bitcoin doing? Get to the 1-minute chart. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Okay, not falling out too bad like avax is right here. Really harsh sell-off right here. Let's see. Why? I hope avax did not hit the top at 146. Yeah, I'm still hoping for 150 to 200. We just got to continue trending upwards, and the trend right now, you know, we're trying to break to the upside. A little bit of you know, that bottom really didn't count. I'm not going to count it. We're still setting some higher lows and higher highs right here briefly, and it is looking to break to the upside, but it is getting rejected at that 137.88. So I need to pop that. That's another level to look at if you're trading avax. 137, 138 right there. To get over that, we got 1, 2, 3, you know, a bunch of touch points right there, and then we're getting rejected. So maybe a little breakout level right there to bring us back. You know, there's not much in the way. You know, 140, and then ultimately you have 146, which is going to be a top. So I'm gonna blast off a rally dab for the cause. Hell yeah, clown baby. Yep, I hear you, Jonathan K. Yeah, I hope so, Pearl. I really do, man. You know, it was looking good when we hit that retest of 59.5, but it's been downhill since then. You know, down 2,000. It can move pretty quickly. I mean, the other day when we had that run up, we moved 1,500 bucks in one day, so it could definitely happen. I just wish it would have been, you know, kind of giving us a little hint about what this week is going to hold today, having a pretty green day. But as of right now, you know, everything's 2% down for the day. The whole market, sushi swap is down 6%, 5.5. Bat token is 4% down. Luna 5%. It was doing pretty good earlier. Algo 175. That thing was sitting tight at 182. So market's seeing a dip. Cardano 179. I mean, Matic 155 last night. That thing was 162. So XRP 103. I think we're getting close again. I've been gauging a lot of the market off of XRP when we get to that $1 range, 99, 98 cents. Then the market usually takes off again. And then, you know, once XRP breaks 130, it'll go on a little rip, and then the whole market crashes out. So just have to keep an eye on everything right now. I wish I could give you better news off of Doge and Shiba, but you know, my gut feeling tells me if we go a little bit lower, you know, you're really gonna start testing some major levels off of Shiba for 4,000, and then Doge, you know, you quite possibly start seeing a 20.5, 21 cent range if we can't start pulling out of this little bit of a downtrend right now. So let's see, bounce off 57, hopefully. Yeah, if we see it, it looks like it's trying to find some legging right here at 57.262. You got a maybe even a little bit higher, 57.3. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that as support. You got a couple pretty good touch points right here. 1, 2, 3. I'm sure I could get more if I go back. So I'll leave that right now. It tends to pop up, try to break that 50, and keeps getting rejected. So here we rode it, got rejected. Tried to come back up, tried to break above it, got rejected. And here we're testing it. Looks like we're getting rejected again. So not really breaking out this downtrend just quite yet, guys. I am hopeful. I really am. 134 here on AVAX. Let me throw up the 1 minute, see what's happening. So we're still trying to bounce off that 50, which that could be a pretty good, I mean at 200, I'm sorry. That could be a pretty decent buying opportunity. Ride it back to 136 from 134 where it's sitting at. We'll see what happens here in the next couple 1 minute candles, but Bitcoin looking to, you know, try to turn around right here. This 1 minute candle looks like it's trying to heat up, so let's see what happens. I hear you, Jonathan K. Pearl says Solana was pumping pretty good earlier, and then this ish happens. Yeah, man. Luna was doing pretty good too. Let's check it out. Terra Luna. What's the date today? That way I got everything 21st. So it did hit a high of 44 bucks, and then whole market downtrend, man, 41 bucks. So just, yep, everything's in a bit of a pretty hard downtrend, you know, with Bitcoin going down like it is. Waiting to see if this was a good buying opportunity off of AVAX to ride it back to 135, 136. But let me pop this right here. So you still got a bit of a ascending wedge going on right here off AVAX. You know, you're getting those bounce points. So that would possibly be a pretty good buying opportunity if you hold it. A break below it would be, I mean, the bears are a little bit more in control right now. So continue watching it. See what happens off AVAX. Looking like it wants to break to the downside, but that's just in part with the market selling off right now. What do you think about AMC this week? Bullish close on Friday above 41. Let's pull it up, man. Let's see what we got. So AMC's got just that freaking consolidating, man, trading sideways. You know, lower highs and higher lows setting right here. So I'm hoping for a break to the upside, which will bring you back somewhere in the closer range to 44 bucks. It should have a pretty good jump come here Monday morning. I'll be keeping my eye on it, but it should try to break toward that 44, I would think. You do have that resistance at 42 that I would like to see it break first before I'm more bullish about a potential 44.50 retest, which could then, 45 and 47 pretty quickly. But on the downside, if you break to the bottom side, get under that 200 exponential moving average, you start seeing 38 and 36 again, maybe even 34. So, like, I'm pretty much, it's a really solid buy at 34, man. 32 to 34, I'm looking to pick AMC up and potentially selling it 42 to 44. So, pretty good little swing trading opportunity if you're swing trading it, or if you just straight out holding it. It's not bad either. Put this up. Yeah, that definitely leads me to believe, Clown Baby, that it might break toward that 42 to 44 range with the bullish close above 40 and then a little run in the aftermarket hours. I think that momentum continues into Monday. You do have that 50 exponential off the 30-minute sitting at 41.73. So possible rejection point right here. But we'll see what kind of volume steps into the market. See if the apes show up to actually buy this thing up come Monday morning. Bitcoin. Let's get to 1 minute. So really holding 57.3 strong right here, which is a good sign, but I'd like to get away from it. Maybe if we find support, the whales feel comfortable, they'll put in a pretty good buy order right here to swing trade it. AVAX trying to break below that low level, but it dipped below it right here briefly, so not a big deal. I think AVAX continues to trend upwards, so I think the big movers on the week will be crypto.com, Coin, which could possibly be heading for $1, and Sandbox, which is on a pretty good bit of a dip right here, guys. There was always thought. Yeah, hold on. There we go. Getting a break to the downside of this level of support right here. 57.252, 133 off of AVAX. Probably reacting with what Bitcoin's doing right here. But yeah, I do think there's some speculation. You never know. Well, if I can't say anything, do I think it happens? I think it has happened before. Because right around the time in June. When AMC was ripping, a couple of the cryptos went on some pretty good spikes. I can't remember which ones exactly, but you had a couple I remember looking at specifically that were going on some pretty good runs at that time. So it's definitely possible, man. Definitely possible. It's just a big waiting game, man. And even right now, 132.86, man. We're in a bit of a harsh downtrend tonight, man. When are we going to break back up? We could possibly be heading for that 56 level of support, which will catch some type of support along the way. But, let's check out the 5 minute. It's not a break until you have that 5 minute open and close above it. So we're going to have to wait probably a potential 10 minutes to verify if we're breaking below this level of support right here. So AVAX doing the same, bit of a harsh downtrend, 132.75, starting to work its way back down. Would really, really, really like to see it turn around right here. So what do you guys think? We're gonna have a pretty green week this week. We need it, man. Bitcoin's sitting at a pretty critical level. You know, every time we hit these all-time highs, we pull back pretty good. And you know, we need some volume stepping into the market, man. Without it, we're gonna continue dipping off and try to find a turnaround point. But as of right now, we're not getting it. So might dip a little bit more tonight, might wake up to 56, and the crypto mining stocks are gonna take a hit accordingly if that's the case. But 8 is up on Friday. They were, you know, I thought they were expecting a pretty good little pump this weekend. It looked to try to do it, but not really holding up. So, you know, BITF. BITF ended the day at 8:38 after market hours, so that might take a little hit tomorrow. Pretty scary that the 200 on the daily is at 45K. Let's check it out. Yeah, man, and it always tends, you know, big pump back to the 200 to fall below it. You know, big pump, came back to touch it, fell below it. Big pump, came back to touch it. That would be, you know, a shocker for the market. Really would. But that was that 64 range. Fell below it. That's when we hit that 26,000 down this area right here. But came back to high. I mean, if the trend continues, you know, you could see a pretty good sell-off. I don't want to see it, but you know, we need some volume stepping in. That's all I'm saying. It could get a little bit more bearish. 45.9. See what I'm seeing right here. 45.943. Yep. So everything always goes back to touch the 200. I don't care what security you're trading. Just make sure you're aware of this. Bitcoin is, you know, look at that 64 pump. You know, didn't quite go down as much back to where it started, about halfway, and then pumped up again. So maybe it falls about halfway to, you know, 200. Shit, you know, I don't want to see it, but I'm just being realistic right now. Unless we start holding these levels right here, where there's a good chance you fall back to that 50,000 level. 53 is kind of where I'm thinking this thing might bottom out if it keeps dipping, which would put some crypto prices a little bit lower. So just be paying attention to your portfolios right now, especially with the level Bitcoin's trading at. It's a pretty critical level right here. Yeah, I'm not worried. You know, it's just you know, I've been saying since April, you know, we're thinking Bitcoin is going 100K this year by the end of the year. And if we're off a little bit, I'm okay with that. But, you know, it's 57. Thanksgiving week is coming up. You know, I'd like to see it start turning around here instead of dipping. You know, we're back underneath that again. So here we are again, a week from the last sell-off. So we'll have to see what happens. The chart still looks identical to 2017 end of year. Could trade down / sideways for another few days before we moon. Yeah, it could be another 2017 100%, man. It's coming, Jonathan K. Altcoin season is definitely going to finish out the year, man. You know, it might wait until Bitcoin does this move, man, but there will be, you know, there have been pretty good movers. Look at avax, man. Crypto.com coin. Gala has been doing its thing, even though it's down, you know, a pretty good bit today. I do think Sandbox and Crow will be the biggest movers this week. Just a guess. You know, I'm looking to pick up a few other ones. I picked up some Phantom, some Jasmy. I'm sure my Jasmy coin is down. Let's see, down 8% today. So did take a hit. Zcash though, HC2 was asking about that the other day. It's been up ever since. Up 19% today, 216 bucks. Let's see what else we got. Gala might have peaked out. I'm kind of thinking 37. It really needs a bounce here shortly.
Let me look at DOT real quick. I want to see something on the DOT charts.
$40 down 2 point. I can look it up right here. I forgot Webull has dot. Here we go, selling off again off of Bitcoin, 57,190, guys. Not to be the bearer of bad news, but we are dipping a little bit. So 55 is your top. I do think dot's gonna go on a pretty good little rip here shortly. Might see a little bit more selling off the way the market's reacting here, but dot could be a very big mover of the year. Let's see. In July, you could have picked it up for $11, so might be heading for a little sell-off range. I think you see $30 on dot, anywhere 25 to 30. That's going to be your pickup range. I've been looking at PBR thanks to One Shot, PBR coin. Everything's pretty much in a downtrend today, down 5%, 2.37. Market's really taking a hit, man. What's up, Turbo? How you doing, Turbo? Jonathan Case says, I'm still green in everything I own in Voyager except one coin. Well, I'm glad for you, man. I really am. You know, it's a sea of red out there. The only thing green on Webull, because I got every crypto they have on there. Everything's red except for avax right now. Litecoin 212, probably approaching that 200 range. And that's what I've been gauging the market at. You know, Doge probably hit 2150. 2120. Litecoin will probably hit that 200 range. It might happen tonight while we're sleeping and then the market rebounds. But you know, if we get a flash crash at these little levels right here, it's really gonna start to freak the market out. And you know, that's what I'm paying attention for. Because say we're hanging out at 57, 56, and the market would go on a bit of a flash crash really quickly to say 51, 52. It's gonna freak the market out, man. So just be aware of it. Just be careful. Have some money set aside if you're buying the dips like this. If you're a little bit more bearish and you're worried about your positions, you know, maybe take some out and look to average dollar cost average in throughout these dips right now, because as of right now, I'm not seeing anything to signify that we're breaking out of it once again. And we talked about it last week when Bitcoin did go on a bit of a dip. It did break back up to 59 after that 57.5 break, but as of right now, we're breaking underneath, getting a confirmation. It looks like 5 minute about to open and close underneath this level, so let's see what happens. Servo says got some mana again. Hit that buy range. I just saw it, man. It was like 365, I think. I am. And a price 363. So I'm kind of thinking it might hit the lower end of that spectrum, man. Unless we start bouncing back tonight with Bitcoin. You know, it's down 7.3% today, so hopefully we're catching a pretty good bottom around that range, man. Honestly, Turbo, Sandbox, where's Sandbox at? Down 7%, 388. I think Sandbox and Crow might be some pretty good movers this week. I think Crow continues to go up. I think it's gonna peak out around $1. We'll see what happens. It's up 20% today again. So hit a high of 79 cents, almost 80 cents. We'll see what happens with tomorrow. I think it continues to grow. Uh, 260s got close, went to dinner and pulled the trigger. Oh, I got you, man. Good. Yeah. Hey, Pearl, good night, man. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Hopefully we'll be reporting to you tomorrow night with some better crypto prices. It's really wild how the crypto market never closes, never freaking stops, man. That's what drew me to it, because like you know, I was a big stock trader for the longest time, and when the market closed on Friday, I was like, shit, what I'm gonna do all weekend? And then, you know, I started watching crypto. So, you know, when you talk about mass adoption and stuff like that, it really is an adoption, because I adopted crypto. You know, when I picked it up, I started trading it. goes for the mere fact that, hey, I can trade this thing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, never sleeps, holidays, all that good stuff. So Pearl, hey, much love, man. Thanks for tuning in. I know it ain't nothing hot to talk about tonight, man. I hate coming on these Sunday night freaking sell-offs, man. Sunday sell-off, and it sucks. You know, it really does, man. I want to be reporting some much higher prices, but you know, the market is acting accordingly to how it feels, and you know, 56 is probably where we're heading. 56.5 to you know, ultimately, hopefully we don't. Let me pull up the 30-minute. You know, support at 56.7. I thought that's what it was. 56.8, we'll call it right there. You got support as a possible bounce. But that low of 55, if you drop below 55, man, it's going to get bearish pretty quickly. So let's hope it's starting to set these, you know, higher lows right here, and you are working your way back up, and we'll start getting some pumping action. I mean, it can happen pretty quickly. We hit 55, came back up immediately. So let's hope we hit like 56.7 and then pop up immediately and trade sideways and try to make some newer tops right here to signify a bit of a upward momentum with some deep channels, you know, you can call it. What's up, Pantry? How you doing? I do, Fireman. I want to see what it does tomorrow, how it acts tomorrow, though. It hit 80 cents. It wasn't far off from $1. I'm thinking it kind of moved a little bit this week. Christmas bump coming when kids want coins or money to buy coins. I lost my mod account, so I'm pissed off. I switched to my phone. Lost my data. Did I have you a mod over? I had you a wrench. Let me know. What's up, Nufo? How you doing, man? All right, so that's where we're at right now, guys. I'm looking for this 56.7, you know, bounce right here. 57.55 is where we just hit that low on Bitcoin right here. So still in that harsh downtrend. Avax already touching that 130. That's the level where I get a little bit concerned about it in the short term. So just be aware. Hopefully at 146 wasn't at the top, but as we're sitting right here, it potentially could have been. So we just need to keep our eye on it. Make sure you know, we're not losing all our attendees that we gained off this thing. What's up, Ben Collins? How you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. Mass Market's a family channel. Smash that like button. Thank you, Jonathan K. It can turbo 100%, man, if we don't correct here shortly, man. If this week isn't good for us, I think we'll start seeing 19 cents Doge again, man. Just gonna keep it real with y'all, man. Bitcoin down 5.8% the last month and up only 15% in the last 3 months. Yeah, the whole market just seems bearish right now, man. Waiting to pull out of this downtrend. So until we get it, that's where we're at. You know, I was bullish right here when we started breaking these tops and this top and this top and this top till we finally got rejected. Now we're gonna have to work our way back up. The good thing about it is, though, there's not much in the way working your way back up again. You'll hit some tops around 58 once again. You know, 58 and a half. So 58 and 58 and a half, and you're trading right back to 59,000. So there's not much in the way. It's down 2,000 bucks, you know, from that top. Maybe 2,500. You know, we briefly hit 60K again. Got rejected, and that was a harsh rejection, man. We hit 60 and just fell out. So that tells me right here, that's a major freaking level. The bears do not want this thing over 60K. They're gonna fight you tooth and nail to keep it below it right now. So the shorts are winning a little bit in the short term, but that doesn't mean shit. Bitcoin can turn around in an instant. So that's what I'm hoping for. Just might see a little bit cheaper prices before then. Another buying opportunity per se. So ready to get this turned around? I hear you, Nufo. Me too, man. Me too, my brother. About to go under 57, shaking my head. Yep, it is looking like we're gonna get the break to the downside, man. Any thoughts on the SPY? I don't really keep up with the SPY too much, man. You got 476 calls. When do they expire? I mean, it's not out of the question. Hopefully they're like for a week or, you know, at least 2 weeks out. I think you might be all right. Just shorts and BTC shorts getting liquidated. Man, you cutting it close, but I think you might be all right, man. You cutting it close. I'm not gonna lie to you. You cutting it close. It might start to look to touch that range around 11.29. We'll see. You cutting it close. Best of luck to you, though, man. All right, Bitcoin, let's see where it's at. It's touching a major level right here once again. So I don't care if we're dipping or we're ripping, guys. I'm gonna come on here and report to y'all. This is the 1 hour chart right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candles on the way down. So definitely not looking good right now. What's up, KC? KC says Clown Baby did kill a job the other day on the stream. Got my support 100%. There you go. Yep. So guys, if you missed it, we had Clown Baby on the mic yesterday. Absolutely killed it, crushed it. We're definitely gonna get him some more airtime over here. ADA is cheap, Andre P. Do 178. Not even seeing no return. No turnaround right now. Come live Sunday during market hours. Yeah, that's some of the best things you can do, Nufo, is just buy and hold your crypto long term. That way you just forget about the dips, buy them if you can, add to your position on the dips. You know, 2 to 4 years, you won't even worry about the dips you're seeing now. You could have bought ADA a year ago at, you know, 9 cents, so it's at 178. So, you know, yep, KC definitely showing some love to our boy Clown Baby. That might not be bad, Pantry. That gives you plenty of time. I don't know what the decay on them are, but you know, if it does have another pump between now and March, you'll definitely benefit from it. 56,992 getting a break to the downside. 56,798 possibly incoming. Maybe we bounce from here. Who knows? That's a big level right here. Yeah, it's just a waiting game right now, Pantry. Just a waiting game. Yeah, if ADA's 36 on the daily, man, that has to be a, you know, a sign, dude. I mean, ADA, we need it back above $2, man. It's heading toward 175, which I didn't think we would see that low again, but it is, man. Ethereum Classic 48. You know, I think you see 45 off Ethereum Classic. I'm gonna pick up quite a bit of it. So I'm watching Ethereum Classic right now. Even XRP. I mean, I still don't. You know, just because Bitcoin's dipping, I don't think XRP is not gonna hit $5 soon. I do think it will. So it's just giving me a little bit better buying opportunity right now. All right, Pantry. Yep, we'll be here tomorrow, man. Let's look at the RSI off the daily for Bitcoin right here. Where we sitting at? 39. Wow. Where did we hit? We hit what? 69 back when we hit that 69. Crazy. That pump, the RSI was 83 back when we hit 64. So let's see where we're at. Trying to hold that 56.8, almost touched it, that level right there. I don't have it perfect. Y'all know me, I'm a little OCD. I try to get it perfect, whatever. Leave it right there. Guys, we got 25 people in here. If y'all haven't yet smashed that like button, please do that for your boy. And if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button for us. We'd greatly appreciate it. Also got a link, I'm gonna post it right here, 100% free Discord. Make sure you take every advantage of that too as well. We'd love to have you join the family. Clown Baby says, I bought my mom a few AMC shares as one of her birthday gifts in August. That is definitely a great Mother's Day present, if you ask me. How do you think, what's up, Jim Matt? How do you think the stock market will play out this week? It's tough to tell. From what I'm seeing right here, it is a short week. I don't like these short weeks. I think it might be a little bit more on the red side than green. We'll see how it plays out, though. You will have your big runners throughout the week, but I think it might be a little sideways week. Not too much action going on. I mean, we got to start the holiday week. We got Bitcoin dipping pretty good right here. So hopefully that's just a dip right here where the shorts are attacking it. You know, shorten the whole market down, and then we rip back up for the rest of the week. But we need Bitcoin to have a really good week this week. A gift that keeps on giving. The market is closed on Thursday, but it should resume trading on Friday. So pretty much Thursday will be a crypto day, crypto turkey day. So crypto turkey day, man. That's what we got. 56.8. My BITF and HUD calls are gonna get wrecked. I need BTC to turn around before December. Yeah, they're probably gonna take a pretty good hit tomorrow, man. I know you're still up on them. I'd maybe look at getting out on some of them, man. That's just my personal opinion. Fear and greed index is neutral at 50. Well, that's not bad. You know, that was a gauge that I used to look at a lot, and I still do. I haven't looked at it in a while, though. Crypto fear and greed index sitting tight at 50. Which way is it going to turn? Is it going to go in the, you know, greedy area, which I would like to see it. That's when everything's pumping in the right fucking direction. But right now it is currently sitting at 50. Now it's at 50. Yesterday it was 49, working its way up a little bit. Last week the greed, last month definitely greedy. So definitely keep an eye on that too. That's a pretty good gauge. Little decent volume stepping in right here. So showing that big support at 56.8. We bounced at actually 56.826. So you know, I was a little off with that, but close enough. 56.826. You know, we need to start breaking tops though now. We need to start breaking tops, and you know, it's a pretty harsh downtrend, but there's not much in the way. It's just straight down. So I do think it could definitely work its way back up to 57.3 pretty quickly, but that's not confirmed yet. Not freaking confirmed yet. Last week, greed got to 84 on the meter. Yeah, when the market's greedy, it could be due for a correction, and you know, that's why that indicator is so important. And when that thing gets in the fear range, You know, that's why you're sitting in the middle right here. The market's on the verge of going either way. So it's very important. You know, that's why you still have your big runners. You'll still have them all over the place, even in, you know, bearish times. But with that meter sitting in the 50, market could go either way. Yeah, if someone could take care of Melissa Caddy. I don't know who that is, so sorry, Melissa Caddy. AVAX just about to overtake Doge on market cap. It actually, from what I saw earlier, AVAX was sitting at number 10. And, you know, we did call it before it, actually, oh, okay, Doge just jumped above it. So with that fall off, Doge overtook it once again. It was sitting at number 10, so fell out the top 10 already. Yeah, the Telegram things, nah, I'm not all about that. I don't know who the hell she is. Just some bots. New foe. That's funny, man. So, let's see what we got. My wife just texted me if I get her crypto for Mother's Day, she will not be impressed. So, maybe AMC gift cards, who knows? But yeah, the Telegram things are all over the place, man. Like even over the comments after you post the videos, they're just all over the freaking place. So AVAX looking pretty strong, trying to come back. Maybe a bounce at 130, working our way back up. A little double bottom action going here at 129. I'm gonna pop that. Keep that right there. 129.32, a little double bottom action. Hopefully it does not just fall out like it's been like Bitcoin's been doing, double bottom, fall out. But we got plenty of levels of support along the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and break that line because we broke to the bottom side of it, and hopefully we can start climbing. But that 50's hooking down hard, that 200's starting to hook down hard, but that 14's starting to hook up. So we'll see what happens. But Bitcoin looking a little bit better, starting to climb back up. So maybe a little inverse head and shoulders right here. Get that next shoulder to form above 57.3 and trade sideways. But, you know, we're still heading down until we get that confirmation. Possibly going to get rejected off this 50, which is sitting at 57.2. So I'm thinking 57.200, you might get a rejection. It'd be a lot more bullish in the short term if you do get a break above 57.2 right here. So we'll find that out here in the next couple 1 minute candles. You ever look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart? Yes, but not enough to speculate on it. I'd have to do some more research on it. Clown Baby, do you ever look at that? What's up, Chase Wright? Says the Bitcoin chart is just boring to watch at right now. Well, seeing the downtrend, I mean, yeah. I'm not necessarily bored with it. I'm just more concerned, like, hey, when we're gonna stop right here. It's either gonna be 56.8 was that bottom right here, and we're on a bit of an uptrend off the, you know, 55.6, then, you know, 56.8, hopefully. Then we make another good run up, get above 60. You know, I definitely don't want to see another 55. You know, what it did here, had a pretty good pump, fell out, came all the way down here. Are we gonna see another double bottom and then fall out? I don't want to see that, because then we're gonna end up at 53. So I'm definitely trying to pay really close attention to it to see what's happening in the market, because that's going to gauge a lot of decisions off of what you're buying up right here. Like, are you going to wait a little while, pick up Doge at 19 cents? Maybe. Maybe if it continues to go down and we don't break some more tops right here. It's very possible, man. So we just got to be careful in the markets right now. Definitely looking to dollar cost average into everything you're putting your money into, because that is going to be a tall tale sign of where everything's heading, man. Oh, thank you, Andre. Appreciate it, man. Been living under a rock, if you will. Can you bring me up to speed? Why the dips? It's just FUD, man. FUD in the market. Probably a little bit to do with the infrastructure, bill with the cryptos. Any little FUD, man. The shorts jump on it, man. You know, the Bitcoin did have an ETF. That was a spot ETF that got avax go. Definitely pumping to that 50. Let me get back to that 1 minute. Bitcoin retesting at 50 exponential right here. So we might be sitting at a pretty good bounce point right here, man. Might be sitting at a pretty good bounce point. Yeah, right now it's in the yellow, which according to the chart means hold. Yep, I could agree, man. I think you're sitting in the middle right here, somewhere between hold and sell and buy. You're right in the middle. Well, we're still 2 weeks out, man. A lot can happen within that range. Chase, I'm still bullish, man. Are you still holding all your crypto, man? Let me know. Let me know what you're feeling. $43.46. 41.62. Ethereum, Litecoin 212, possibly heading for that 200 retest. So some folks in the government want crypto to be regulated by the SEC. That might be making some fellas weary. Yeah, plus, I'm still expecting one large pump before the end of the year, because all these institutions that are in crypto, they have to show some type of returns for the clients. You could definitely manipulate the crypto market way more than you can the stock market. So we'll see what happens. I think there are a few factors for sure, but another sell the news type situation with Taproot upgrade. I think Taproot, though, is going to be great for the long term. I really do. Thanks, Matt. Stay strong, bro. Hey, thank you, Nufo. Yep, that was it, man. First upgrade in years. Chime BS FUD never helps. Still holding from the May crash. I feel you, Chase. I'm still too, man, in a few of my cryptos. So while we going down again, too many roller coasters, man. Welcome to the life of a crypto trader, my dude. That is what you're experiencing right now, man. I have XRP at 185, so we'll be in the red for a while. Man, it has been a ride for XRP. Dude, I feel solid buying 99, selling 130 right now, because the whole market tends to have a crash after XRP gets above 130. That's just how it's been 3 freaking times now, man. 3 times in a row. So Bitcoin definitely working its way back up. 57.2, that was that level we just talked about briefly, trying to get back over. And we are trying to get over it right now, which could be pretty solid for the rest of the night. Could lead us up a little bit more. So that's a good sign. Let's see. But guys, not too much going on. I mean, just big sell-off earlier. It was looking pretty good till Bitcoin went on a pretty good dip, but it is working its way back here. 57.240, 245, 256. Let's go, baby. Let's get a little pumping going on. 261, 273 at 50. 57,295 or 57.3 is going to be pretty tough for us. Why do I have these two levels so close? I must have moved one around. Leave that 57.3 right there. Yeah, that's it, G. Time to go up, man. Hopefully it does. Hopefully that was the dip right here, 56,826, almost exactly a week ago, where we hit that 55,000. That was a Friday. This is a Sunday. Hopefully we have a pretty good pump, pretty good week. That's a pretty damn good week right here. You know, 8-9 days, the past 8-9 days, pretty good pump. You know, till today we had this big sell-off. So let's hope this, you know, we have a pretty good pump this week, which would put us, you know, somewhere around 61, 62 before we come back down. So we'll see what happens. Clown Baby redeeming that Bitcoin. Maybe a little inverse head and shoulders forming right here. Still not confirmed that we're breaking out of this downtrend yet, just quite yet. I like to see it break this top and then break that 200 exponential off the 1 minute chart right there. Bitcoin, the rest of the market will bounce soon. I'm still bullish for December. The trend could change at any time. 100% agree, my man. I still think that, man. If we don't, you know, I'll be here reporting about it. So, you know, I honestly do, though, man. I do think we'll be hitting that 100K before this cycle's done with. And, you know, I'm still hoping it's before the end of December, my man. Thought Solana was going to 210, 218. It's not done with yet, man. So we'll see. I'm not. It's not confirmed to me that we pulled out this downtrend. So not enough time. I feel you, Chase, man. I really do. I understand what you're saying, man. And my thought process behind the time limit is, you know, Bitcoin moved 10,000. I didn't watch Bitcoin move 10K in 1 hour, one single hour. So if it goes on a parabolic move, it could reach that level pretty quickly. Personally, yeah, I still do, but I could be wrong. Look, a lot of people say throw the charts out the window right now. And, you know, sometimes that holds a lot of weight, you know, if you're trying to find bottom and you're freaking out. But if you're holding long term, you know, you're waiting for this 100K break this year. I do think it's still coming. We got, you know, 6 weeks left in the year. And look, if it happens January 15th, I'm still happy with it. You know, I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be holding my crypto. I'm not going to be selling out quite yet. I don't think the market's done with. I think it still has another good pump to get us above that 70K level. But at some point, there's going to be a time where we're going to have to take some profits. I just don't think I'm quite there yet. Yeah, Jonathan K. And I think a lot of the people that were in Solana are pumping AVAX right now, which in terms you're leading AVAX to, you know, new all-time highs, man. What line it has to pass so we break the zone. 60K right now, psychological as fuck for Bitcoin, man. That's what's going to lead us to some, you know, bigger numbers. Or if you're talking on the way down, I mean, 55 right now for Bitcoin. That 55 level, 55,650. You know, you break that, you could go on a pretty good downtrend, man. But I'm hoping this was a dip buy right here. This was the buy. This is exactly a week ago, 8 days between this period. You went on a pretty good run. That's a good week. Now, if we could do that again and go on another parabolic run, you know, this was between 19. That was the same day. And, you know, we're still looking at the same day right here. So we might start working our way back up into tonight, into tomorrow, and then start on a pretty good run for the rest of the week. So, you know, we need it to be a good week. It's a short week with the stock market. So I think a lot more people will be trading crypto. So hopefully we pick up some momentum off the volume from that. But we'll have to see. XRP looking to retest at 130 once again. If it keeps retesting at 130 and doesn't start working its way back up, you know, I might have to look to sell some of mine right here. I don't know. Might be able to buy back in a little bit cheaper. I'm debating that right now. Plan B pushed back his predictions for a few months. It's not really a prediction if you can push it back, is it? Let me pull it up on Twitter. Trying to see where he's pulling that. So November 14th, dude, he put out 98K November and 135K December still prediction still in play. So if he called it back, I'm not seeing it. On the 17th, he put to clarify 98K November prediction is not based off a S2F model, but my floor model. As I've said before in tweets and the latest podcast, I use 3 models. If, for example, 98K November floor model prediction fails, that does not mean SF2 or on-chain fails. So, prediction from what I'm getting right here. It's still in play, man. That's what I'm seeing on my end. Shill coin pumping, let's go. Some night this group will have to get together to have a discussion on profit-taking projections, the levels to anticipate. Yeah, we can have an open discussion one night, man. We're possibly gonna have to do that in Discord, though. What's up, RK? How you doing, man? Our discount going on. Little discount, dude. I'm hoping that was the bounce right there. It's looking pretty good, man. Here we go. Bitcoin's starting to bounce right here. 57,305. It's looking a little bit better right there. Looking a little bit better. Bitcoin ain't hit 98K into this month. Rick says I sold some avax at 141. Nice move, man. Really nice, dude. Glad you took some profits. Rick Cogswell, we can go to 64 from here, then 8 to 10K daily candles. That's what they were talking about. Opinion on Sandbox. Sandbox is a great play, man. Yep, they're getting in the buy zone. I'm looking to possibly add some more here shortly, man. So just hang tight. We talked about mana, 350 to 370. That was the zone that we were looking at. I'm still looking at it. It's probably heading back up now. Now that Bitcoin's trying to pump, it's probably going to pump back to that 200, which is 57.5, which would bring it back a little bit and, could lead us up. Honestly, this is what I'm thinking this week. So, like I go back to touch base on 55 to that 56 dip right here. This was that whole week. I think this is the same little scenario setting up. The whole week will be pretty decent, which would bring us maybe to 62 before we see a pretty good pullback to maybe 60 and 59 once again. If we see the same trend continue, or maybe we break above 60 and the bulls feel pretty comfortable up here and start buying in. Or heck, maybe even Tesla accepts Bitcoin before the end of the year, which we're still hoping for. That'd be a big price catalyst, moving Bitcoin above 100K, in my opinion, especially with the levels you're trading at right here. So still a lot freaking to do and a lot of stuff in play for the rest of the year. We'll just have to see how it plays out. Don't forget about the Tesla accepting Bitcoin for its cars once again. That's going to be a big news catalyst coming in. And we also have XRP lawsuit, which will probably be up in January. They're talking now. That could explode the market leading into January to March again, before maybe March would be entering of the bear market, which was kind of what we saw, throughout the year in the beginning of this year. But, I think this bear market is going to be pretty interesting because we have a lot more things in place, such as like Litecoin, Visa, partnerships and all these partnerships that are going on, man. And crypto's just getting mass adopted. It's not far-fetched to say that, in the future, being that we think crypto is the future, that we might even, skip some pretty good bear markets. As of late, every time Bitcoin has major run-ups, these bull cycles retract 80%. So, that's still in play right here. So we have to pay close attention, for these tops right here. We would need to get 10K daily candles to end the month. I doubt it. How long we got left in November? Let's see. We got 9 days. 9 freaking days. So we'll see, man. It's looking a little bit far out there. Plan B didn't pull back his prediction. A lot of what I'm saying for 98K is based off that Plan B. But I'm still thinking December's a pretty decent month for crypto. I think it's going to be really good for Bitcoin. Exactly. Getting ready for December. Can't wait. 10K daily candles. There has to be a catalyst soon. I think there will be, man. Yeah. CP, we got Metaverse going on too, man. 100%. Metaverse is definitely gonna, we have a lot more stuff going on than last bear market, so we'll see what happens. But Chase, I feel you, man. I really do. I hope it happens. Plan B's been pretty spot on with their price predictions. If he's 2 weeks off, I'm fine with it. But everybody I talk to, they're all expecting pretty good pumps, and I do think it'll happen. December will be a green month just because the institutions they have to show returns for their clients, man. And I do think it's going to happen in the crypto space. It's going to lead Bitcoin to some pretty outrageous numbers. It is heading there, man. MAT, BBIG, SLGG, and Eagle X. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on those, man. I sure will, man. I think Crowcoin and Sandbox are going to be some pretty good movers this week. Mana is possible bounce point. Bitcoin is looking a little bit better. A little inverse head and shoulders going on right here above 57.3. So we need to try to hold this level right here. Trade sideways, get a break above that 50, and start pumping back up, guys. So as of right now, what I'm seeing on the charts, 55,650. That's going to be really bad for Bitcoin in the short term. That's when I would get pretty bearish. It'd probably end up around 53 to 51, I would say. But I feel good about 53 too. That's a major level of support if we would see it. But like I said, let's hope the best case scenario is, we're sitting in the middle of the crypto fear and greed index at a 50. Hopefully we start pumping this week like we did through this 7-day period where we had a big sell-off. Hopefully we pump again this upcoming week. And who knows, you get above 60, that's a big psychological number. You could get a whole bunch of buying stepping in, which could lead us back even up higher. So it's looking a lot like 2017. And, when in doubt, zoom out. We will be just fine, my friends. But so catch up with the chat real quick, and then I'm gonna look to probably hop off here in a few. They're still cheap enough to load up. Let's see this. Thoughts on FTM? I bought some FTM, man. I'm sitting right. I bought it at 180. It's back to 199 right now, so I'm still sitting up. Did take a little bit of a beating, but I've been wanting to get in this long term. So that 180 dip is where I bought it, and that was a couple of days. Let's see. That was actually a week ago. So there you go. Launch for Sam was October 29th. Enjoy the ride. Oh, Gito. I got you. Yep, 29th. I like Sand. I think Sand's going to be a pretty good mover this week. We'll see if I'm right. See if I'm correct. AVAX touching that 200 exponential off the 1 minute. 133.46. That is at 133.68. Let's see if we get the pump above it. That would be pretty bullish. Let's go to 1 minute off Bitcoin real quick, see where we're sitting. Pretty much the same right here. Definitely look like it's trying to turn around, which could be a repeat of what we saw last week, guys. Big pump throughout the week, which would mean the whole week would be pretty good for crypto if we continue on the trend we're seeing. AVAX, it does dip pretty hard below it, but you're starting to set ever so slightly higher lows right here. So definitely people buying up AVAX right here. Look at it freaking go. 133.76. Bitcoin looking to break the 200 as well. Could be a rejection point right there, though. Could be a freaking rejection point. I want to do a new open position now. I would personally, like, if you're looking for a tight stop loss, I would check out XRP, man. Stop loss around 98. I think that's definitely solid, man. Look at the sell off right here. Bitcoin too as well. 57,440. RSI hooking down. Looking to bounce off that 14. Yeah, if I had to do a tight stop loss from this point on, I would look at XRP. And then I would dollar cost average in, just me personally. So what we got? DOT 39, AVAX 133, Litecoin 214, Ethereum 4171, Solana 221, Shiba 4355, Doge 2222. Pretty lucky number right there. Bitcoin 57,366. I mean, look at Matic getting pummeled, man. 154. XRP got the dark red on it, down 4% today. XRP and DOT are usually down together, like in the dark red. So keep an eye on that. Ethereum Classic approaching a buying. Yeah, UFO coin. That's one I never played around with, man. But best of luck to you if you do get it. XRP is going to be adopted by all the major banks, man. It's going to be used up. It's going to be a very good play. It's going to be a big win for the base with a win over the SEC about what is a security. It's going to put a lot more light on the market. I think it's going to be good for it. Matic will rise again. Hasn't let me down yet. Yeah, it'll start making its way back up. But just right now, if we can start breaking this 200 tonight, and you know what happens usually when I hop off. I say it, but it's true. The market starts pumping, man. That's usually what happens. So I'm going to do us all a favor and probably look to get out of here. But it is looking better. A little inverse head and shoulders right here. That is a little bit more bullish than what we've been seeing. So I like it. We need to hold that support to uphold that shoulder right here. And continue, possibly if we can consolidate above this level right here and then break above it. And it's, if we break 57.6, I feel good about the market again. It's just where I'm at right now. We're trading within a pretty big channel. Lots of support, lots of resistance. So pretty much, pretty good week for crypto. Let's hope this week does the same freaking thing, man, and it'll be good across the board. So, UFO is cheap then. That is extremely cheap, man. So, guys, keep your eyes on Crow, AVAX, Bitcoin, Sandbox, and even Mana. Mana's entering that little buying opportunity zone. So hopefully that's a good pickup right there. AVAX looking like it wants to rip back up. I'm still bullish on AVAX. I'm still up 100%, as a bunch of us, hit 100% on. So just be careful out there with your trades, guys. Pay attention to Bitcoin. If you're worried at all, make sure you trade on a platform that has stop losses. So with that being said, I'm gonna look to tune out for tonight. It's already midnight my time. I gotta work in the morning, but I'll try to hop on a little bit earlier tomorrow night, and hopefully we're staring at much freaking higher crypto prices. So guys, much love. Thank y'all for coming out, tuning out to another episode of Mass Market. Sorry there wasn't much going on, but the market is what it is, and we'll report it to you